नहीं फैन बंद कर देती हूँ, ये चालू कर देती हूँ, पहले मैंने ये बंद किया। Om Shanti. Today Baba is giving us the definition of purity as he is the ocean of purity. In Satyug, that is heaven, as well as Silver Age, we are pure. But in Copper and Iron Age, we take birth through vices. But in this confluence age, we become children of God through Brahma. Our self-respect is purity. Even our inheritance is pure. Purity is our self-respect. If there is purity, there is peace as well as happiness. Because where there is purity, there is definitely be happiness and peace. When this Prajapita Brahma Kumaris Ishwariya Vishwavidyalaya got created, but from first day onwards, Mama took care of this thing, that whatever Baba says to you, she used to say that even if any thought comes, Baba says it's okay, but don't let it come into actions. But there will be one day he's going to say that not even let it come in your thoughts as well. You can see that how many children have become Babas by his highest on high thoughts. So thoughts are such things. Like by taking a ticket, we used to travel whether train or flight. It's like thought that you have taken a ticket in such a way, just give it a thought that I want to reach the incorporeal world, and you will be there in a second. This thought is like a matchstick. If you take it firmly, then you are going to do anything, that your all sins will be wiped out through it. So today, Baba is making us concentrate on our thought powers. Today Baba is telling us the method of how to imbibe purity. So today's Murli's topic is, the revised course is 3rd February 2006. Murli's topic is, with your love for God, make your stage of complete purity such that there is no name or trace of waste. Because the God is ever pure. That's why we need to become pure. Today, Bap Dada is seeing all his children everywhere who are loved by God. When someone left their body, then they used to say that they have taken God's embrace or lap. It is only the selected few out of the world, of the whole world, who become those who have a right to God's love. It is only God's love that has brought you children here. It is only at this time, out of the whole cycle, that you experience God's love. At all other times, you experienced love from souls, from great souls, from religious souls. But now you have become worthy of receiving God's love. In the incorporeal world, we both are God as well as us, our point of light. This is the world, that is the corporeal world, where we experience each other's love by taking these bodies. What would you reply when someone asks you where God is? Then you are going to say that God, the Father, is with us, that we live with Him. God cannot stay without us, and we cannot stay without God. Is there anyone here that who can live without God? No one is there. You are experiencing so much love. You would say with intoxication that God is living in your heart and that you are living in His heart. Once Baba said that to whom you have given your heart to. That Shiv Baba is point of light. How you are going to give him your heart? But you gave your heart to Brahma Baba, then he made your connection with Shiv Baba. In remembrance of that, Dilwada temple is built. You would say with intoxication that God is living in your heart and that you are living in His heart. You have experienced this, have you not? Are you experienced in this? What is in your heart? If we are not experienced in this, then who is? The Father is also pleased to see the children who have claimed a right to such love. The sign of love for God, you are easily ready to sacrifice everything for the one you love. So, all of you have become as the Father wants you to be. Have you not? So that each and every child has become equal to the Father and that the Father is visible in each face. You know what the stage is that Bap Dada likes? Do you not? The stage that the Father likes is that of complete purity. That's his like stage. The foundation of this Brahman birth is complete purity. Do you know the depth of complete purity? Let there not be the slightest name or trace of impurity in your thoughts or your dreams. According to the closeness of the time nowadays, Bab Dada is repeatedly drawing your attention to the fact that, in terms of complete purity, waste thoughts too are not perfection. You have to underline this point. Even waste thoughts are not purity. Now that we are as much sensible that we do not think of bad thoughts, but now even waste thoughts should not come in our mind. We should become that pure. So check, do you have any waste thoughts? Check that no type of thoughts are distancing you from perfection. The more you continue to move forward in your efforts, the more you must check that wasteful thoughts are not wasting your time in a royal way. Do arrogance and feeling insulted attack you in a royal way in the form of waste thoughts? If out of arrogance anyone considers his speciality, which is a godly gift, to be his speciality, then the arrogance of that speciality brings him down. So check yourself that you do not have any kind of arrogance, even in a subtle way. Like arrogance of that I do better seva than others. So do not consider what's godly gift as your own speciality. It will ultimately bring you down. Like we used to say on the path of devotion, that we are without virtue, you are the one who is filling us with all the virtues. So we should not forget that. So this is ultimately going to bring you down. It's going to become an obstacle for you in going ahead. It becomes an obstacle, and the arrogance which comes in a subtle form that you know about is that there is the consciousness of mine. Let there be my name, my prestige. This consciousness of mine takes on the form of arrogance. These waste thoughts distance you from perfection because Babdada wants you to stay in your self-respect, not to have any arrogance or disregard. These are the reasons for waste thoughts coming. Bap Dada wants to see every child with the faith and intoxication of being a double master. What is being a double master? First, you are the masters of the Father's treasures, and secondly, you are the masters of self-sovereignty. You are both types of master, because all of you are the children and also the masters. However, Bab Dada has seen that all of you become the children because all of you say, My Baba. So to say, My Baba means you are the children anyway. However, as well as being a child, become both types of master. You become number wise in becoming a master. So, I am a child and also a master. You have received the treasures of the inheritance, and this is why you have the faith and intoxication of being a child. But you become number wise in having the faith and intoxication of being a master practically. In becoming one who has a right to self sovereignty, it is especially your mind that causes you obstacles. Become a master of your mind. Never be influenced by your mind. You say that you have self sovereignty. So, to be a self sovereign means to be a king. Father Brahma checked himself every day. He became the master of his mind and claimed a right to becoming the master of the world. Similarly, your mind and intellect are the ministers of you, the king. Therefore, when those waste thoughts arise in your mind, it is your mind that influences you with waste thoughts. If you do not control your mind, then because of it being mischievous, your mind controls you. Therefore, check yourself. If in any case a mind is likened to a horse because it is mischievous, but you have the reins of Srimad. Here we have reins of Srimad through which we are going to control our mind or horse. If the reins of Srimad become even slightly slack, your mind would become mischievous. So do not even take it lightly. You have to follow Srimad. Why do the reins become slack? Because somewhere or other you begin to look at side scenes. While sitting on the horse, you are seeing everywhere around all the side scenes. So it seems like we used to go in other thoughts and your rein become slack. And when the reins are slack, the mind takes its chance. So constantly keep this awareness, I am a master and a child. Check that you are a master of the treasures and also a master of self-sovereignty. Am I a double master? If you are not that much of a master, then weak sanskars emerge. And what do you say about sanskars? My sanskars are like this. My nature is like this. However, are they mine? Baba is asking that whether these are yours. You have surrendered everything to God. Then why are you calling it as your sanskars, your nature? It's like you are taking it again after giving it to God. If you have surrendered everything of yours, then why you are taking it again? My sanskars are like this, my nature is like this. However, are they mine? You refer to them as my sanskars. Are they mine? Is it right to say my sanskars? Is it right? Are they mine? Or are they Ravan's property? Weak sanskars are the property of Ravan. How can you say that they are yours? What are my sanskars? The sanskars of the father are my sanskars. So, what are the father's sanskars? World benefactor, good wishes and pure feelings. So, that are your real sanskars or resolves. Therefore, to call any weak sanskar your sanskar is wrong. So, if you have kept my sanskars in your heart, you have placed something impure in your heart. You have love for something that belongs to you, do you not? Therefore, by considering it to be yours, you have given it a place in your heart. This is why you children sometimes have to battle, because you have placed both pure and impure in your heart. So, what would the two do? Then, what is going to happen? They would only battle. When you have my sanskars in your thoughts or in your words, check yourself. Those impure sanskars are not my sanskars. So you have to transform those sanskars. Bap Dada wants to see each one of you children as multi-million times fortunate in your activities and on your face. Some children say that they have become fortunate. However, while moving along, the fortune that should have emerged becomes merged. Bap Dada wants to see the star of fortune sparkling on the forehead of every child. Anyone who sees you and your activities, let them see you as fortunate. Only then will revelation of the Father take place through you children. Because at present, the majority of people want to have an experience. Science of today is visible in a practical way. It gives you the experience, does it not? It gives you the experience of heat as well as coolness. Similarly, they too want to have an experience with the power of silence. The more you stay in this experience, the more you will be able to give others this experience. Bap Dada has already given you a signal that you now have to do combined service, not only with words, but also by becoming an image of experience and doing the service of making others have an experience. Give them an experience of peace, an experience of happiness, an experience of soul conscious love. Experience is such that once you have experienced something, You cannot leave it. You may forget what you have heard, but you cannot forget what you have experienced. It brings them closer to those who gave them that experience. You are all asking what newness you should bring about in the future. Babdada has seen that all of you are doing service with great zeal and enthusiasm. Every wing is doing service. Today, too, many wings have come together. You have had mega programs, you have given the message, and so you have removed the complaint lodged against you. Therefore, congratulations for that. However, until now, the sound that this is God's knowledge hasn't spread. The Brahma Kumaris are doing a very good task. The knowledge of the Brahma Kumaris is very good. However, the sound, this alone is God's knowledge, God's task, is now being carried out, now has to spread. You give them the meditation course. You have made the connection between souls and the Supreme Soul. But as yet, very few have the experience that God Himself is carrying out His task. Souls and their dharana, that is values, are being revealed. You are doing a good job, you speak well, you teach good things, and as far as that goes, it is fine. They even say that your knowledge is good. However, the sound that this is God's knowledge will bring them closer to God. And the closer you bring them to God, the more they will automatically continue to experience this. If they understand that this is God's knowledge, then their life will become fruitful. So make such a plan and fill your lectures with such power that they come close to God. Their attention has been drawn to imbibing divine virtues, and they say that you give them knowledge of souls and the Supreme Soul. However, the revelation that God has come and that He Himself is having His task accomplished will bring them as close as needles to a magnet. You people also came close when you understood that you had found the Father and that you had to meet Him. When we understood, that time we came close to God. Same as with them. So, what understanding was it that made the majority become loving? That the task is very good, that the work the Brahma Kumaris are doing cannot be done by anyone else. That they enable transformation to take place. But they do not understand that who is actually behind all of these Brahma Kumaris. However, they do not come close enough to feel that God is speaking and that they have to claim their inheritance from God. The people who previously didn't understand what the Brahma Kumaris are doing and what their knowledge is have now begun to understand. However, if they were to understand God's revelation, if they were to understand that this is God's knowledge, would they then be able to stop themselves from coming close? Just as all of you came running here, they would run in the same way. So now create such a plan, prepare such lectures, become the practical proof of this experience of God. Only then will the Father's revelation be visible in a practical way. Now they have started considering that your Brahma, Kumar and Kumaris' lives are really good. Now, it is good that you have reached this far. The wave that everyone has to become good will spread by experiencing God's love. So, become an embodiment of this experience and give others this experience. Acha, now with the awareness of being a double master, become powerful and make others powerful. Acha, it is the turn of the Punjab zone to serve. Baba said, wave your hands. It is good that whatever zone is serving, they come here with an open heart. It was said that 4,000 have arrived from the Punjab zone. Baba said, you take a good chance. Bab Dada is also pleased that each zone takes a good chance to serve. It is common for everyone to say that Punjab are lions, the lions of Punjab. However, Bab Dada says that lions means victorious. So, let those from Punjab always experience the tilak of victory on their foreheads. Each of you has received a tilak of victory. Constantly have this awareness, we are the victorious ones every cycle. We were, we are, and we shall become this every cycle. It is good. Those of you from Punjab are also making a program to bring their quality souls to the Father. Are you not? As yet, you haven't brought their quality. As yet, you haven't brought hair quality souls in front of Bap Dada. You have brought loving souls. All zones have brought loving and cooperative quality souls, but you haven't yet brought air quality souls here. You are preparing them, are you not? All types are needed. Airs are needed. Loving souls are needed. Cooperative souls are needed. Mics are needed. Might is needed. All types are needed. It is good. There is growth in the centers. Each one is progressing in service with zeal and enthusiasm. Now, we shall see which zone reveals the fact that God has come. Which zone will reveal the Father. Bab Dada is watching this. Will the foreign countries do this? They too can do it. Punjab, claim a number in this. Take it. It is good. Everyone will cooperate with you. You have been trying for a long time to spread the sound. This is the one. This is the one. This is the one. At the moment, the sound is there is this too. They are not saying this is the only one. So what will Punjab do? There has to be the sound. This is the only one. This is the only one. What will you do it by? Will you do it this year? The new year has just begun, has it not? So there has to be some newness in the new year, should there not? You have heard for a long time there is also this. Just as you only have Baba, Baba, Baba automatically in your minds, in the same way, let it emerge from their lips. Our Baba has come. Let the sound my Baba, emerge from all four corners. However, it will begin from one corner, will it not? So will Punjab perform this wonder? Why would you not do it? You have to do it. Very good. Congratulations to you in advance. Acha. To all you children everywhere who are spiritual roses, to those who are extremely loving to the Father and extremely detached from body consciousness, to the especially beloved children of Babdada's heart, to the children who constantly belong to the one Father, who have a concentrated mind and a constant and stable stage, to all the children in different places, everywhere who are living in different places and who come to Madhuban through the facilities of science, to those who are seeing Baba personally, to all the especially beloved, long lost and now found children, to the children who have claimed a right to God's love every cycle, love and remembrance from Babdada. Please accept multi-million fold blessings from the heart and also Namaste from Babdada to you children who are double masters. Now Baba says to Dadiji, you are the hero actor of Madhuban. You always remember this hero. The body may not be working well, it works a little slowly, but everyone's love and blessings are making you move. You have the Father's blessings anyway, and you also have everyone's blessings. All of you love Dadi, do you not? Everyone says we want the Dadis, we want the Dadis. So what is the speciality of the Dadis? The speciality of the Dadis is that they take every step according to the Father's Srimad. They make their minds surrender to the remembrance of the Father and to doing service. All of you are also doing this, are you not? Surrender your minds. Babdada has seen that your minds show great wonders. What are the wonders that they perform? They become mischievous. Let your mind become concentrated and stable, just as when you hoist a flag. In the same way, the flag of one's mind is Shiv Baba. Concentrate on Shiv Baba. That time is also coming close. Sometimes Babdada hears some very good thoughts of the children. Everyone's aim is very good. Acha, look how beautiful the hall is. It feels like a rosary, does it not? The beads of the rosary are sitting in the middle. Acha. Now today's blessing. May you be a special soul who gives the experience of liberation and liberation in life in a second with the power of silence. You have experienced silence, but now you also have to make it experience others. The last speciality of spatial souls is to enable other souls to experience liberation and liberation in life in a second. They would not just show the path, but would give the experience of peace and super sensuous joy in a second. So make them experience. Do not just show them path, but make them experience of it. The experience of liberation in life is happiness, and the experience of liberation is peace. So, whoever comes in front of you, enable them to experience these in a second. When you have such a speed, they will all see the victory of silence over science, and the sound of Wah Wah will emerge for everyone's lips, and scenes of revelation will appear in front of you. Now, the slogan: Become true moths who surrender yourselves to every order of the Father. Today's Avyakt signal: accumulate the power of thoughts and become an instrument for elevated service. Just as you now have to give directions with words, in the same way, all the activities can be carried out with elevated thoughts. Scientists are able to receive directions from Earth down below whilst they are up in space. So can you, with the power of elevated thoughts, not carry out all the activities? Just as they clarify things by speaking about them, so as you progress further, all your activities will be carried out with thoughts in the same way. Accumulate a stock of elevated thoughts in this way. Now let's listen to Didi Manmohini ji's speciality. Didi had the balance of being a child and a master. Didi was the master of the sacrificial fire, but she had the balance of being a child and a master in her life. While being a master, she used to present accurate talk in front of everyone. But if everyone were not unanimous about it, then while being a child, she used to forget it. She never wasted her time in an argument or a debate. Didi used to take walk of all departments while holding Baba's finger. Baba said to her that right now you are holding Baba's finger, then in future Sri Krishna is going to hold your finger while walking. So you all have such spiritual intoxication, right? Om Shanti. Om Shanti. All those sevadaris who have come with bhatti people, they will be given gifts in conference hall at 11 a.m. In Dadiji meeting hall, they will be given gifts. Those who have come in Yugal Bhatti, if they have not received gifts, and all the teachers who have come along with them, they will be given gifts today's evening in Diamond Hall. For Sevadhari brothers and sisters, there will be meditation in Dadiji meeting hall from 6 to 8. At 9 a.m. at Conference Hall, you can meet Dr. Satish Gupta if you have diabetes, obesity, or any kind of heart problem. So he can give you tips about it.